Peace, love, and light to all my carbon beings out there. Which all I want to do, just one piece for all my carbon beings. Oh, I ain't cracking, I cracked them already. I just want to talk about certain carbon beings based on how their mood, their characteristics. Like you have those, and then you gotta have a sense, have a good sense of figuring them out and absorbing, and it's the body movements, the language, what they give off. The energy or certain senses they give off, if you can comprehend spiritually. You have certain carbon beings that I also say that those that you eventually used to feel as though they are into this, they are awakening in some sort of way. But then I'm not gonna throw out names, but I know, and now I sense those that seem that you used to connect with or used to text. They seem to starting to feel as though they are tired. Basically, you might as well say that they are tired of trying to follow nature laws, and those are falling apart. You're starting to go backwards. They are starting to go backwards. You have certain ones, and I can tell how they want to feel as though now they want someone that might want to go back to these orcs. They feel as though you have a lot of carbon beings. You have someone that I can tell that I'm tired of the arguing. I'm tired of, dealing with this, and I got my own problems. Yes, we all got our own problems, but there's no excuse why you should go backwards. Knowing that forward, you keep on moving forward into connecting with your inner self and to gain access to information, to gaining it with your higher self, is to not go back to being asleep into the matrix of these orcs. You have certain carbon beings that I know that's out there, and I'm not judging. I'm not doing that, but I know this changes is going on. Like you have certain ones that feel like they might catch, and this is another thing. That's why I always remain to watch out by these orcs, because they know their time's already up. They know what's about to come. They have a very short amount of time. And now you have those that try to slicking their way up, trying to smile at you. They want to make it like they want to be friends with you. Now you want to speak, and they're trying to be all kind and positive, trying to show love, knowing good well y'all don't know what love is. You may get certain of our carbon beings, but you're not going to get me or those that are strong and continues tapping into nature. But it's something, but that's all right. That's all right. Either way, we all as carbon beings still gonna, be with nature, and we are still gonna able to take over this planet one way or another. But you got carbon beings out there, and I know some ones that seem like they're supposed to be into this nature thing, or these orcs, this we gonna gain power. You're starting to go backwards. I notice and stuff. I have feelings, and I'm not gonna say names, but I know, at least I know for one for sure I can say that's in my mind now. You was doing good, man. You was out there doing what you know you was doing. So I don't know, somehow it's like the sense picking. Like now, like it's these orcs. Some way they must be coming towards you. They must be coming towards you. And then They are tricking you for falling into the traps. There are traps, and you seem like you fell into the trap. Or let this orc got to you because they kill you with kindness. Don't let them kill you with their mind tricks and this Jedi mind tricks. You don't let them get to you. Oh, but why does she like? Well, all orcs ain't like this. You know, all orcs ain't had nothing to do with what's going on. It was their fault. Oh no. Bump all that. I don't care how positive y'all can act. I'm not that they lowering your powers down. If you let them suck you in, and they basically put themselves out there and to drain out your energy, to make them make themselves look like they are good in the outside. Darn well you are not good in the inside, which make us bad on the outside. So when you making out with an orc, it could be a female or a male. Which is that female orc is still a man with a womb, regardless. Don't mate with them, don't be near them, because they give you parasites. I know they said, well, it's because certain foods you eat that could get you like that. All carbon beans don't just because certain ones you can eat bad, which you're not trying to. I can say certain ones I'm not trying to eat bad. Sometimes I don't eat bad all the time. There's times I do eat stuff that I'm not supposed to eat. I mean, there's times that I don't have no fruits, or I don't want to keep throwing money in it, but there's times I don't have that much money to go buy when I need to get. But I'm still strong, I'm still powerful, I'm still in my own way, still focused on nature. And don't want to use that excuse, oh man, you know, something's what I'm eating. Man, I'm eating some certain stuff that I know I'm not supposed to eat, but guess what? The nature's still with me. And I'm not sitting there and going backwards, going back. You know what? I'm tired of doing laws. I'm tired of doing this. I wonder why our carbon beans arguing over this and that and third. The spiritual sort of thing, and then you want to go creep up and mess around with orc? No. Like I said, I'm not judging. I'm just noticing it's like, oh, wait a minute. That's supposed to be strongly for nature, but she still loves her children. Don't get it wrong. And guess what? Either way, still gonna live happily ever after when all this is over. But it's just the main thing. Gotta stay away, keep your distance away for certain carbon beings. Just absorb them, sense their energy, and just can move on forward. That's all. After all this is wiped away, because you have carbon beings here that seem awakened, but starting to fall back to sleep. Because you notice orcs wanted to try and be more positive. I don't want to say nice, because nice means stupid. Nice means stupid. I don't want to say nice. They are nice, which means stupid. These orcs are nice, but they're trying to play the good. They're trying to play that nature crap. We can't play nature. See, we don't play nature. We are of nature. See, they are a bunch of games. We just neutral for nature. That's all. We just neutral in nature. Dang, something bit me. I got an energy pulling within me anyway. I just didn't understand. I mean, how in the world would you want to go backwards? Why? It's like once you go back, it seems like it's hard to be awakened back up forward. You got to start all over again. Why give up? Don't give up. Oh, these orcs, man, they haven't done nothing to this. I'm going to help this orc out. This horse seems like they innocent. Because I'm listening to this carbon being said these about these orcs. But all these orcs ain't out here doing nothing. I don't sit here and look for orcs at a certain way. I don't want to look at them mad like no more like I used to. You don't have to look at these orcs all mad. You don't have to come at these orcs if you don't want to. But it's the main thing is to keep balance and stay away from unbalanced things. From being unbalanced. There's no excuse. I know they said certain ones is always different. But the main key is you're supposed to connect with nature to find out who you are, for one. And for two, to get yourself more powered up to be ready for this war. And three, for all this hair to come back to what we used to do, I should say. Why want to go back to doing what you're doing? Because if an orc sees you and they get you in their trap, they pretend to treat you all well, they speak, well, as they say, positive to you. They want to so-called claim to show you love, and then you start to see this and it goes in your mindset. Let's say you had an orc, male or female, they want to be with you. You might know an orc for a long time and you ain't never talked to them. And then the same orcs, they probably like you. Dang, they starting to sense this energy, man. This carbon being starting to be awakened, like, oh man, I don't want this carbon to be, to be awakened. I want him to be lower life like me. And this orc might have this in his or her mindset. I should call those female orcs he-she's anyway. Because they have that in their mindset and they don't want to confront you about it, so they want to trick you. They want to trick you to making like they all your best friend, they there for you and all this stuff, and think we have a good time knowing darn well they set you up all this time. It's like a bunch of game. It's a bunch of game. And then you starting to be like, I don't see no why all this time I hear people, saying something about these orcs and this and that and that and third. But all these orcs ain't acting like those orcs. The past was the past. Oh, really? The past is the past. No, the past is right now as it's going right here. Never forget what they did to us. Regardless whether their forefathers did it. So they are the bloodline of their forefathers. I don't give a crap. And then from that time, they are comfortable. They are here on our planet celebrating. They celebrating the 400 years of as they call slavery here. They all walking around all comfortable and they steal your energy. So you can't say all of it's not like this. You are who your forefathers are. You just might play in a different way or a different role, but you still fit in that same category. I don't want to hear, oh man, it's not like, well, I don't want to trying to be too much friends with orcs, but I find myself, I don't want to come all harsh like that on orcs. Man, they ain't show us mercy. They came on us damn all harsh. 400 years. And you, and not saying you, but I'm speaking in general with those. And you feel like you want to say, you want to be friends with these orcs, or you don't feel like you don't want to separate as much around these orcs. You don't want to get these orcs off of our planet to keep balance. I'm not saying go all hard and crazy, but when you see an orc, just crack them or something, or just go out there and just shoot them. Just don't know why would you use guns anyway. I mean, like I'm not saying that's how much I want to do. I want to strangle the crap out of these orcs so bad they, busting in their head. I just want to, but I try to remain back in balance. All that stuff can be saved in that battle of war. When this war happens, I do want to cause so much damage to them. I want to go out there and be like on some Hulk. They tanks and stuff, take part of their tanks, mash their tanks down the top of each other. I want to take stuff, I want to break it apart. I mean, I just want to punch on, boom, boom, boom. I want to stomp on, boom. Run against on stuff, boom. I want to do all sorts of stuff to the orcs. I want to rip them up in half. That's what I want to do. I'm not saying I'm very mad now on this video. I'm not mad. But that's what I want to do to these orcs. And I can't believe you have certain carbon beings that seem like y'all was on track and then you fell off balance because these weak, blood-thirsty, ugly, crusty, pale-faced, uncooked raw turkey behind orcs, ugly goblin, savage bastards let y'all trick you into their trap. And now you want to feel some sort of love and passion for these orcs. These are the ones on so many levels of feeling some sort of way for these orcs. Listen, feel no emotions with these orcs, have no connection with these orcs. We're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to feel within especially as far as the mother cosmos, mother universe, and mother nature, and everyone that's far as nature-wise, that's like us. We supposed to feel that from amongst ourselves. Not with these creatures. I mean, hey, at least these darn orcs, they'll be which I've been hearing about. They'll go back to planet Nern. They'll be back to planet Nern. That's where they'll be back in. They won't be here no more. They sure won't be here no more. So I'm just saying that certain carbon beings out there, just be careful of certain carbon beings. And they don't want, and then they'll keep stuff in secret. They don't want to even want to tell you what they. I mean, listen, they don't have to. But if it's something about them messing around with an orc, being around orc friends, you never know. They could be agents trying to play this awakening stuff, man. That I have seen, and I'm pretty sure it's stuff like that. You got carbon males and females. That's like that. They feel like they're, oh yeah, brother, all skin folk and kinfolk. Going on, brother, man. I love that knowledge you speaking of. This and the third. Just be aware, man. Like, they can talk the talk. It seems like they walk the walk. But behind doors, they a bunch of backstabbers. It seems like in a way because you're dealing with an orc. Shit. I'd be like this. Even a carbon bean can sell another carbon bean out because, man, you got your Uncle Ruckus is out there. You got your Uncle Toms. And all those uncles and aunties out there. You sell out aunties, you sell out uncles. These characters, they want to sell you out, but they're supposed to be as we call a brother sister. They're supposed to be there, they're supposed to be you, we supposed to be one. I thought we look as nature. But you got those that say that they can play two sides. Two-faced sides, man. Call them two-faced, man. On one side you feel like you're about nature, the other side you like an orc. Got an orc character with you. It's crazy. And you got certain carbon beans here, man. Just like those certain ones, you keep your distance. I don't want to really make contact with them because if you trying to, you seem like you care about these orcs and stuff like that, and then you feel like you want to mate out with an orc. I'll let you know now. If you got parents out there and you making out with an orc and an orc got plans for you, your body's being missing and they can't find you, and the orc set you up and got you gathered around with other orcs. Who knows? You shit. Just like this carbon Mel said. I can say this in my own words too. They might can't find you. Next thing you know, who knows? An orc might have. They said, well, we got a present for you. It might feel a little heavy. Go into your house. Open that door. You open the door. You get the present. Well, thank you. You open that present. Well, they say present. You open that up. There might be a missing head right there. A carbon head that's been chopped off. Because the orc set you up. Thought that was your friend for the longest. And thought y'all was like this. And knowing good and well y'all was like this all this time. Set you up, put you up in a deep hole and got yourself killed. This because you want to care for these orcs and put your heart, mind, soul with these orcs, giving them energy. They draining you out, sucking every bit as they can. And if they can't handle too much, oh, they get dizzy and they stumble. And then you want to hang around with these orcs, but you're supposed to be about your own. And you hang around with these orcs, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. The darkness shall come to light. Truly. And it's already happening. So just be careful out there. Those that are doing that sort of thing. Hear me now, because they got parasites. You want to sleep them, you want to freak them. You're going to put they put a parasite inside you, go in your body, and then probably go inside your brain and mess your mind and have you thinking different. Well, wait a minute, I don't feel like doing this nature thing no more. I don't know why we so hard on these orcs. Y'all call so-called orcs and stuff, man. Then I don't want to have friends. I just want to connect. I don't want to look at orcs the same way. I don't look at them. They could be homeless. I don't know why I should look at an orc, homeless. Look at them all mad and or treat him bad or talk about him and that sort of thing. Come on now. You seem like your mind is jacked up now. Your mind seems jacked up. Now you seem like all of a sudden. Now you seem like you won't care for these orcs and stuff like that. And I can speak this about me too. Regardless. I'm not saying I'm just going to happen. But I'm speaking like this for us, me too. So I can keep this in mind and hear my own self on this video. Yo, remember, stay on task. Do not fall for these orcs tricks. And telling myself on this video to be heard. Watch out for certain these carbon looks of images of them, because a lot of them can seem like they can wear the same mask as you. But behind that mask is a whole different mystery. Not mystery, I'm tripping. Behind that mask is like a, you might as well say as characteristics like a archon. You can look like you can look like a carbon, but as far as your characteristics like an archon, or should I say an orc? And that's something, man. And if there's your spirit and your soul can tell you something. If you follow your senses, yeah, your spirit and your soul knows you. It knows what seems balanced and what's unbalanced. I feel like this person here, I don't really connect them like that. I don't really watch certain videos about them certain ways like that. And let you know, man, something don't seem right. There you go. If you start sensing some things don't seem right, or find out some things, like your spirit and your soul knows. It will know something. So, I guess I can end it right here. Just let y'all know, man, be careful. Because all skin folk ain't kin folk. And then that's what I've been told myself to remind myself. Not saying I told myself that all the time. But I know better just to be careful. But also a carbon metal also was telling me this. Because you got carbon, can't trust all of them. And stuff like that. So it's like two sides playing at the same time. But all because of the downfall of these orcs, man. And now you got a lot of carbon beings. It seems like they just starting to like, yo, you're being with these orcs, man. You can't. Why are you connecting with them? Why are you associating with them? Why are you making like you call them that's your brother and this sister? No. And that's what happens when you get caught up and they catch you slipping. That's just when they attack you. And it's like what they say, spiritually. And now all of a sudden, now you got feelings for these orcs. Now you don't want to feel like you want to be angry with these orcs. I mean, you want to keep balance, yeah. You don't feel like you don't want to be against these orcs. None of that. You want to be friends with them. You want to help them. No, throwing well in your face. They calling you stupid. You's a fool. And they surviving off you. They using you. Taking advantage of you, of your kindness, because you want to be so kind. You want to be a hero. Want to save an orc, but instead of saving yourself and your family. Don't notice these orcs can, tell you to come somewhere, or whatever. Or when they see you somewhere, you don't know if an orc could make a phone call and call these orc agents or something, whatever, or anything. Oh, I know where he be at. He be at this location. He be at this spot. So if you can go over there to that bush, or you can go over there a certain distance, go a few yards over there. You don't know, they might have a something to set you up. And then you meet me at such and such tomorrow. You go out there somewhere at a park somewhere, talking to an orc. And then they just like, even though they can still use your energy, pull your energy in. When you talk to them, you connect them, they're pulling out that energy. They pulling the energy in. They taking your energy out. Just you want to stand there in front of the orc, you want to be friends with the orc, that's what happens. They suck out your energy. A bunch of like vampires, like sucking blood. They're taking your energy, and it's like they put a spell on you. If you get spelled by the orc, and now in your mindset, man, this orc seems so nice, which is nice is stupid again. They seem so nice. Oh, they so positive. Oh, I like the way how they say that, how they express themselves. Now you fall into the ditch again, knowing that the orc might got some sort of positions of other orcs watching you on binoculars or something, or camera or anything, and then setting you up, and then they ain't telling you about it, but got the game plan right in their mindset, and never told you about this. And then they say, no, one of the orcs could shoot you, put you to sleep, shoot you right across your neck. You don't know where to come from. If you ain't falling asleep right away, they might shoot you with another one. Oh, that's how I shoot you with another one. Then all of a sudden, you going to sleep, you stumbling. They might look, are you okay? No, doing well, they set you up that whole time, you okay? And then next thing you're behind, go to sleep. Okay, put him behind this truck, man. We're going to take him such and such. Take some of his samples and make a clone out of him or something. Or just use his body as us to survive through the planet. And then all of a sudden now, take you somewhere, put you in his lab or something like that. Since you want to just care for the orcs and stuff, you want to care for them, and they never care for you. And then next thing you know, they take some of your parts off your body, take your organs out, they might use your eyeball, they might chop off your night either or whatever you got in your body, use it or anything as a weapon for them to be protected, or to use your own carbon body to make a weapon of it to use it against other carbons. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're helping them more instead of being separate from them. Separate for yourself from them to become more, to declare them off this planet, and they shall be no more. They shall be perished from this planet forever and never to return again. But either way, they still will be perished off this planet. So regardless how they think, we looking good so far, but y'all know your orcs like, man, we looking bad here. Yeah, looking bad here. We gonna lose. So y'all can go ahead and try to escape and go back to your planet Nerm. You can go on, wait at nighttime in certain areas. You can take some of your orc ugly behind creature kids. Go to a portal, take them out, go back to the other portal and start sitting them up there in planet Nerm and stuff, trying to get all the young ones in there and pull them in that go to the portal and go to planet Nerm, trying to save the young creatures that y'all see them to come out. But when you see the orc carbons, oh, y'all take them, y'all just eat them up. I pray y'all eat them up, you drink their blood, because they said our blood is sweet. It tastes sweet. So us, you kill the flesh you can kill, but the spirit and soul you can never kill. Come back over here over and over again. Just like immortal. You're immortal. And just as the vehicles that we are in, right now, the avatars, I heard the avatars being until our higher self coming to connect with our lower selves, which is lower self here, higher self coming down. And you'll be surprised because, if maybe so. Let's say after September 21st, let's say for example September 23rd, or let's say September 26th or 27th, one of those days, you in a bathroom, don't know what time and hour it comes. You sitting in the bathroom, right? And then all of a sudden, when your higher self comes through, you just sitting there. You probably could be washing your face, could be singing in the bathroom, whatever you're doing. And then next thing you know, you got to start going to the bathroom instantly. Or you got to run. Oh, shoot. Go sit on that toilet. Then you you on that toilet because that's that higher self is coming to you and you getting cleansed. That's how you got to keep going. And you get done. You could be in your room. Go lay up in your room, whatever you're going, go back outside. Next thing you know, I gotta go to the bathroom again. Like, I just went to the bathroom again. Oh my God. Then you gotta go back. Go back in the bathroom. Somebody could be in that bathroom and they probably feel it too. Oh man, they need to let yo, I gotta use the bathroom. Yo, man. Yo, I'm in the bathroom. Hold up, man. And now you gotta hold up. Oh man, I'm in the bathroom. Come on, man, hurry up, man. Hurry up, I gotta let this out, man. Listen, yo, hold. Imagine that. Or you outside somewhere, all far somewhere, and you can't even make it to the bathroom. You don't want to crap on yourself. You don't want to mess on yourself. And that higher self comes in, you ready to transform? Now, like me, as myself, I'm going to tell myself to remind myself, as in today, I'm going to make sure I'm going to be right into that toilet. I'm going to say when September 21st comes, I'm gonna make sure I want to stay local into that bathroom. I want to make sure I'm the first one to ever be in this bathroom. Shoot. Because if I get cleansed, and I feel like that's when you know when something feels different with you. You feel like you gotta keep going, instantly going to the bathroom over and over again. Oh man, I can imagine that feeling going over. Like let's say 15, oh man, 20 times, maybe 13, 11 times. You ain't gonna like it. You gonna like, yo, stop. I don't want to go no more. You hurting and all this other stuff. And then you hurt, you don't want to go no more. Like, yo, please, all right, no more. That's enough. And then they're cleansing all that out you, so that higher is pushing inside of the higher self is going within you, man. It's meeting up is already in you, is pushing every single bit of that bad stuff that's probably you might got into you that's not good, pushing all that out. And then until then, you activate it, and who knows? After that time, that's when the time comes, war times, go out there, pop some work, do some things and stuff. Just do it. You know, stuff like that can happen. You know, have a mindset, have this thing about just be prepared. That sort of thing. You know, that's all I want to touch on for now. But yeah, man, just be aware of the carbon beans as well. Man, because there's something. Now they seem like they are awakening this and that and all this and third. Now you gotta be aware. Now you really gotta be aware, because sometimes you can't even sense it right here, because it might seem so good. Like I can sense some positive to them, and the next thing you know, they can play that so bad they can play 2 parts, so good. Sure. Next thing you know, they behind your back, or they just keep it in private. They'll be private about it. They get off the video, they'll do something different. You know, just saying that in general. For me, I already said I'm doing it. I'm working on focusing on myself, tuning to nature. Even though I might not have much in here, you know, as far as like the fruits and stuff. So I'm working on meditation more. Meditation, working on Tai Chi more. You know, I ain't doing as much like I used to, but I still got nature in my mindset. That's other couple of videos I've been saying it. So I'm not saying I'm perfect in characteristic, but I am perfect in image. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But I ain't no sucker for no orcs. That's for doing sure. And I ain't gonna let no orcs, oh yeah, they want to talk to you, they want to smile at you. I don't really mean that. I don't really want to talk to y'all. Why? You're not mine. Even in like certain carbons, I prefer to talk to them, of course, than the orcs. I mean, come on, man. Even a lot of certain carbon means like I gotta keep my distance too. Like I was just explaining myself, man. And like I said, just to remind myself to get this through my head to make sure to stay on task. This is a video about me too. But even though I'm not doing it, I'm not out there slicking on no orcs. No. Why should I? Hell no. You did something to our forefathers. You celebrating holidays. You so comfortable on our planet. In 400 years of suffering. And then along with y'all doing it, y'all taking over your forefathers' duties. And you think I gotta here make friends with y'all or mate with y'all? Hell no. Maybe that was a long time ago. Now I've been awakened more. Hell no, man. Forget y'all, man. I don't give a crap about y'all. I just don't care nothing about y'all orcs. How many times y'all stalking me? How many times you think you can take, trying to get me in some different ways? I gotta be on guard, man. I gotta be on guard, man. No. Move. Pop. No. Move. Oh, no. Get away from me, orc. Move. Get away from me. Be on some sort of stuff like that. Gotta be here. Be here. That's what I gotta be. Alright, so that's what I gotta throw on for now. That's just something I just want to just get out there, man. Just watch it, y'all. You gotta watch both sides. Watch carbon and orc side. Gotta watch it. Especially the orcs, man. Oh my. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure y'all know. Just don't let the orcs get you. But I can say for both sides, you gotta watch them, I guess, equally, because just analyze it. For the carbon side, You can just take the information that you know is good. But don't be too very open. That's the main key. That's what I mean from both sides. Don't be too open. But I say as carbon beings, you can say certain things that they can might okay. That's something that I'm familiar with. But certain things you have wisdom and knowledge for carbon female and male. This is for all of us. We have something we cannot make sure we give off so much. Keep your distance. And we'll be fine either way. We still will be fine. We still will be fine regardless. But peace, love, and light to y'all. I'm out this John. My love. Take it easy. Stay breathing. I'm out this John. I'm out. I feel like some energy's crawling through me. I'm out this John. Alright.